Hello everyone. So welcome to another reading. Today we are going to look at what energy or message some higher source has for you. Okay? And you get to choose between these three items. They are actually Kinder Surprise toys that I got throughout the years. So the first option here is the alien. The second option will be the panda, and the third option will be Black Widow. So once you select whichever one your eyes sort of focused on first, the timestamps will be down below. Just click on the timestamp of the group that you selected, and it will take you to your reading. Okay? If you need some time, just pause it, close your eyes, take a deep breath, ask yourself, what message is here for you. Take a moment, and when you open your eyes, wherever they landed to first or whatever object called to you, grabbed your attention quickly, that will be your group. Okay, so I'll see you guys in your reading. Hey there, group one. So let's see, what is the theme or energy of your reading? You got thought with wisdom. So let's see, what is it you guys maybe need to be wise about? Okay, so the wisdom you guys you need to have is a new opportunity that is coming your way that you may not have had before. This is something like a new beginning, a new opportunity, a new job, whatever it is. For some of you, it actually may be that you are becoming a new parent. You maybe never had kids before, or this may be a new project. Whatever it is, wisdom is required here. Okay. So with the torch, you guys, a torch can be illumination, right? It's a light that switches on and helps you see better, okay? So it's possible that maybe you guys need more information about a certain topic or subject. You got the duel and challenges card. So it's also possible if you're in competition with someone, maybe regarding a job. Maybe you and this other person or a group of people are in competition trying to get a promotion, and only one of you can get it, right? So you have to be wise about the tactics you use, because you could end up with having to work with people that end up hating you because of what you have done, right? Remember that these are the people you will have to see every single day, so you don't want bad blood between you guys. So always do your best to treat others with respect and kindness, and do what you can for yourself to get the promotion, but don't be playing games or manipulating people, or being tricky and stuff just to get somewhere. Try to play it fair, because even if someone else does use manipulation and tricks and everything, at least you know that you were the better person. When you use what you can in order, and you do it with respect, right? Respect for yourself, right? To have dignity, respect for other people, and you do things with fairness, even if you don't get what you want, even if you aren't where you want to be, right? It's possible that you get another opportunity elsewhere, and it's possible that maybe you aren't climbing up, because either with the wisdom card, maybe there are certain skills you still need to improve on, or it's possible that this road just isn't for you. Okay, you got offerings and value. Yeah, so this new opportunity, whatever this is, it feels like this isn't something you ever had before. This could be an amazing offer. And maybe with the duels and challenges card, maybe you're the one that has doubts, right? Maybe you're fighting yourself deep within because you have doubts. Maybe you're worried because this has never happened to you, or you never gotten this type of opportunity before, and you're worried, what if this is too good to be true? First, let me say that always trust your gut instinct. If you do have doubts, step back and try to ask yourself, why is it that you have doubts? Because if something really is fishy about it, then don't partake in it. But if you just have doubts because you've never done this before, and it's an amazing opportunity, and maybe even it aligns with what you've always wanted for yourself, maybe the fears are there because you think you won't be good enough, or you think that you aren't worthy for this, or whatever it is, then those doubts are wrong. Okay, but you do need to have a wisdom, whatever this is. So always talk to other people about it, get guidance, right? Have someone there that you can talk to about your feelings and about this opportunity, and see what they say about it. Okay, just to have someone along, so that when you take on this thing, someone at least is there that knows the story, that knows the backstory, that that can sort of just be that sort of guide that you need. Okay, you got pilgrimage. So it's possible that you need to step back and reflect more. Because when we reflect, when we go deep within, when you meditate, or just go deeper in your own thoughts, when you start to question yourself, that's when you gain more wisdom. Because your mind, you're basically trying to connect to your subconscious, right? That's the back of the mind that you cannot control. The mind that knows everything, that sees more than you are able to see. Okay? Back like years ago, I don't remember what year this was, if it was the 30s, 40s, I have no idea. When movie theaters, not that they were new, but they were, still sort of new in society, where it was like a huge thing to go, right? Everyone went to the movie theaters and everything. And they wanted people, this happened in America, they wanted people to buy more popcorn. Because popcorn, I guess, maybe was new in the movie theaters, or was just generally one of the snacks that they just wanted to sell more of. So they did an experiment that people were unaware of, and that later I think they were sued, or there was like a backlash about it later on. But basically, while they were playing the movie, they had this like a split of a second message on the screen that people didn't pick up on with their eyes, but their subconscious mind picked it up, where it said buy more popcorn. And after having done that for I don't know how many movies, for how many groups of people, they started to see a huge increase in popcorn sales. Okay, so your subconscious mind picks up a lot more than what your conscious mind picks up. Okay, so who knows how many movies you're seeing that possibly drop messages about what you need to do, what you need to buy, who you need to listen to, or whatever, that you aren't aware of. Okay, we don't know if they're still doing that, because our minds can't pick it up. It's only our subconscious, and then you find yourself acting bizarrely and you don't know why. But who knows what you saw or even heard, right? Because frequencies affect us as well. So you guys need to take a sort of pilgrimage And it doesn't have to be far. It can just be to a place that you feel you can rest and relax, where you feel safe, um, where where you have more, where you have the space to just be in, okay, where there's no distractions or interruptions or people coming and going, right? Just this spot that you really love. Okay, so it can be a spot, it can be a part of the house, it could be even a getaway, right? If you have like a cottage somewhere, or if you plan on going on vacation, whatever this is, you need to have some sort of pilgrimage where you can just sit, reflect, and gain more wisdom about yourself, who you are, what you want in life, okay? Because the opportunities that are coming your way can be huge blessings for you. But the reason why you may need wisdom for it is because maybe you currently aren't like mentally prepared for it. So even if this is good for you, it might be scary and you might like take a step back just because you may be a little scared and you might be fighting yourself inside, right? So you just need some higher perspective on this. Yeah, you got the hedge. So you need to distance yourself from others and reflect more within. You got dreams. So it's possible that you do need to see what your dreams are telling you. Okay? Because it's possible that while you're sleeping, you do get messages when you're dreaming. Because most people don't understand that dreams aren't some random things you see in your mind while you're sleeping. Dreams are adventures. You literally step out of your body, because you aren't your body, right? You're spirit first. God, universe, whatever higher power you believe in, it split a piece of itself apart and defined it as your soul, right? So you became your own consciousness, but still connected to a higher source. And that consciousness needed a body in order to exist in this type of realm, okay? So you aren't your body. Your body is just like a character in a movie, okay? Your soul is the actor, okay? So in this life, you're playing this role that you're in right now, okay? In another life, you'll play another role, and it goes on and on, okay? We've been playing roles for centuries and centuries. You aren't new to this planet. So once, like every night when you're in your REM sleep, or your deep sleep, you exit your body, but you're always connected to it, okay? There's a cord that is always connected, so nobody can just go inside your body if it doesn't have consent, okay? But you step out of your body and you go and have adventures. You go through, you see different things, and you see different countries and places and planets and all these things. Like I've seen locations on this planet that I thought were just like dream locations. And then when I research them, because sometimes I do get the name of the place in the dream, when I research them, I see that they're real places. And I've never even been to these countries before, and I see them in my dreams. So you basically are exploring when you step out of your body. But the thing is, sometimes there are amazing things that we get to see in our dreams that our brain can't process them in the human form. So what it does, it creates like a metaphor or a symbol, right? So for example, let's say maybe you've seen like amazing like aquatic creatures and planets and things like that, but your mind, it creates like maybe a symbolism of you being on a beautiful beach with lots of seashells, and you see a person that is very beautiful and has like ethereal look to them, right? But that is just like a cheapened down version of what you truly saw, because what you truly saw doesn't exist on our planet, right? And our brain can't comprehend the beauty or how strange something is, so it creates like symbols, right? Even even seeing like an object might symbolize an entire experience you had in the astral plane, but your mind decided to sort of capture that whole experience by just that one object. And you thought, oh, my dream like contained this weird box, but that box actually represents an entire experience of like an event that you've been through, that you experienced, that you talk to certain people and all these things, but it's all like dumped down to it's just a box. Okay, so that's what our brain does. So you have no idea what it is you dream about, right? But write it down, because the answer could be in there. Okay. So you got time and tide. So it feels like the message here is time will tell. Okay, whatever this is, time will tell. You got Atlantis, so something is rising to the surface. And you got reflections. Yes, another reflections card. So yeah, basically you guys really do need to reflect. There's wisdom you need to gain on whatever topic or subject this is, on whatever this new opportunities are coming. And they're great opportunities. But you just need to reflect more in order to gain the wisdom that you need for these opportunities. Okay, you need to take a step back, right? Take the pilgrimage. Have a space where you can really sit back and just reflect, ask yourself questions, get to know yourself better. So some great opportunities are coming your way. Okay, so you just need to trust yourself more. Okay, follow your intuition. Also, get guidance from dreams. Okay, get a dream journal. Write down the dreams that you do have, all the details, and don't write it later in the day. Write it out as soon as you wake up. Even if you wake up at 3 or 4 a.m., turn on the light and start writing it down. Because I can guarantee you that if you write it later on, you'll either forget most of it or forget the finer details that may be important. Because those little details may have a message in them, or a metaphor or a symbol about what you need to do, or what this is about. Group 1, that is all I have for you guys. I appreciate you coming and watching. Please leave a comment and tell me if this resonated and what this opportunity may be. I'm truly curious what popped up in your life. And don't forget to check out my Ko-fi page. It's where you can support me. I have memberships there. You can tip me there. You can shop art prints and greeting cards. And you can also commission tarot services, so that if you want a more personalized reading that's just for you, you can do that as well. Okay? So I'll see you guys in the next one. Hello, Group 1. Let's see what energies or messages your card is about. So you got Vulcan with inventiveness. Okay. Inventiveness. What is it that you need to invent? This card about. Okay, so with the inventiveness card, it seems that you guys need to focus. If you are wondering if you should open a business of your own, or maybe even have a partner, right, like a work partner, like a business partner sort of thing, it's possible that this is your group. Because with the 9 of Wands, we see a merman here, right, that is like totally working and just minding his own business. He knows what he has to do. He's content. He is just doing his job, right? This is his everyday. There's no stress about it. There's no, he's tired or anything. He's just doing his job, and it just looks peaceful. He's just collecting these wands, going about his job, how he knows, to do. So it just feels that this is work related for you guys. And especially with the inventiveness card, it does seem that this is truly work related. It's like you guys are being called to work on what you know, to do your work and focus on it. Don't allow distractions to ruin your productivity. Okay, because you have certain skills that are perfect for whatever it is you're doing. And if this is something that's coming to you, then it could be that you do get a job that you're truly content with, and that basically where your skills are truly needed. You have a mind for this. So you got the Two of Cups and the Two of Pentacles. It could be talking that there is a balance that occurs here. It could also mean that you guys need to prioritize, okay, what's important to you. Maybe some of you feel more lost, and it's because you aren't prioritizing what it is that's important to you in life, okay? You could also need to balance work life and home life better. Maybe you're sticking with one more than the other, or maybe one is affecting the other. So it's saying that there is a balance that needs to occur here, okay? So let's see what else you guys get. Okay, so for you guys, you got the pouch with assets and resources, you got pebbles with details and understandings, and you got key with answers and clues. Okay, so with the pouch here being right under the Nine of Wands, it seems that you guys need to focus on that work, even though it's not the coin card, because there's a coin card in this deck. Even though it's not a coin card, I get the feeling that these assets and resources are about, are a certain reward that you get from the work you do. So maybe, because there's resources in there, maybe it's saying that the work you do helps you gain resources, right? Things that you need in your life. So this work is important. There's a reason why you need to do this. With the details and understanding below the Two of Cups here, it's possible that you need to look at the details. Maybe it's a contract. If this is a business arrangement of some kind, maybe a contract or something that you need to look at the finer print and in more detail, or that you and whoever this is that are going into business together or are in business together, you guys need to have more understanding with each other and where you want this business to go. You guys also have answers and clues here with the key card. So the answers are coming your way. And because it's also a clue card, it could say that there are signs around you that maybe you do notice, but that you doubt are signs. Okay? So the universe does drop signs for you that helps you know if something is right for you, if something needs to be changed, what you need to do next. Okay? So just be aware of the signs. Don't look for them. But if something happens or you pick up on something and it feels, or that thing inside of you saying, was this a sign? It possibly was. Okay, so don't look for it, but acknowledge it when you do notice something. Okay? Wow, you guys also have dreams. First group got dreams as well. creation and the masculine. Okay, so dreams. Now for group one, they were talking about literal dreams, the ones you get when you're sleeping. But because this is work related, I feel like you guys need to work on your dreams, like your actual goals, dreams, things you want in life. Okay? And it's interesting, you got inventiveness, but here you got creation. So this is something regarding creating. You got certain skills inside of you that you need to acknowledge. Okay? Things that you're good at, and that's what you need to be doing. It's possible that you do want to open your business, but with the details understanding card, it's saying that you just need to research more on what it is you want to do so that you know the back end of it. Let's say you want to sell t-shirts, right? And you have great skills at graphic design and everything, but you don't want to go through third-party websites where they sell it for you. You want to get all of the profit, right? So what you do know is that you want to design great art, print it on shirts, and send it out, right? But the thing is, there's like a back end to it, right? What about taxes? What about, what are all the steps for opening a business? What kind of paperwork do you need? Will you need an accountant? Like it depends on wherever you are from, right? Because every country will have different needs and requirements and everything, right? So it's great that you have that ambition to want to do something, but you do need a little more, to look at the finer details and understand like the whole process of it, so that when you do start, you don't fall into mistakes too much, and learn from others, right? Reach out to other people that do what you want to do and ask them questions, how it was for them. But make sure they're in the country you're from, because, someone else may give you advice on something that you may not need, or that isn't the same as where you're from, okay? And you got the masculine. You got the masculine under the key card. So it's possible that either masculine energy or a man, some type of masculine in your life, is the key to whatever this is. And it's interesting because with the inventiveness card, the creation card, those are feminine qualities, right? Creating, that's feminine. But here you also have the masculine, because it's telling you that you also need the masculine when you're going into business, right? Because the masculine is all about tactics, intelligence, strategies, learning, money, finances, right? That's masculine energy. So you can't just focus on creation, because you also need to understand the masculine end of it. Okay, so let's see what else you guys get. Okay, so you got seashell divination, wisdom shells. Okay, so this is an inner knowing, a wisdom of sorts. You got the mirror, and you got guide. Okay, so it's telling you to use the resources that you get in order to do the things that you want. So it's possible that some of you may need to have the 9-to-5 job for the time being in order to collect the money, right? Put it, on the side. Just keep saving that money and work slowly on what it is you want to do alongside your 9-to-5 job, so that you can eventually quit and do the thing that you actually want to do. Okay, some of you will have to do that. But there's an inner knowing, okay? So you need to follow your intuition, okay? It's interesting, you got that intuition sort of card underneath dreams, right? So follow your goals. Choosing, your intuition will tell you what it is you want to do, or what you should do. Okay, it's that inner knowing. It's the thing that pulls you into some sort of direction. And not for the wrong reasons. Okay, this isn't you wanting to do something that degrades yourself because you want that, big bank account. Okay, it's not that. This inner knowing, this calling, is something regarding the heart, something you love to do, something you'd be so happy and fulfilled doing. Okay, that's what it's telling you to connect to. Okay, you got the mirror with the self-reflection, which also ties into the intuition, right? You need to reflect more deep within to know what it is that you want to do. Because through self-reflection, you'll be more creative. Through self-reflection, you can get more details out of what it is you want to do. Okay? And connecting with yourself, right? Because the Two of Cups doesn't have to be lovers, doesn't have to be a business partner. It can be the self, you connecting with yourself so that you're on the right track. Okay? You got the guide here, and it's possible that the guide that you're seeking or that will come to you is someone like a male in your life. Okay, so it's possible that someone in your life, a male, knows more about this topic or about what it is you want to do, and they can help you, right? They could be the key. Or maybe someone walks into your life and presents you with an opportunity or with some information that you end up needing in order to jumpstart this. Okay? With the panda that you guys got, it could mean that slow and steadiness has to be here. Okay? You don't have to rush into it. Okay? But at least think about this. Okay? Because with the inventiveness card, it's saying that you have the skill to either invent something, to create something, to work on something that could benefit your life or your community or your family in general. So group 2, that is all I have for you. Please remember to check out my Ko-fi page where you can support me. You can leave a tip. You can become a member where you can get, free stuff. You can commission a reading from me so that you get a more personalized reading. And you can also shop there. I have art prints as well as greeting cards. More items will be on the way. So check out my Ko-fi and I'll see you guys next time. Hello group 3. So let's see what energy or message is here for you. You got Jade Emperor with organization. So let's see what that is about. Wow, you got the Two of Cups just like group 2. And you got Temperance. So I'm just wondering, are some of you maybe self-employed or maybe business owners of some kind? Because it's like I have this sense, because of this Jade Emperor, that in order to be a great leader, you need to be in balance, right? You can't just be like one-sided or disorganized, right? You have to have that organizational skill inside of you, right? To organize what everyone will be doing, or even if it's just you in the business, will you be doing today? What can you set for tomorrow, or what has to be done for next week? It's like there's this balance and it's like a flow of energy. And it's possible that someone new comes in. Someone new may come into your life for whatever reason that that maybe you will have to train. Help them become who they need to be within this business. Okay, I just want to see what else we get here. Okay, so you got drowning, death and transformation, friendship and tribe. I'm just wondering if maybe if your business is maybe like drowning, if you guys are having trouble maybe trying to get like more sales, or if you're having trouble with getting the support that you do need. But it seems like for some of you, it's possible that you will have to let go of this dream. And maybe it's not even a dream. Maybe you think it's a dream, but you should be doing something else instead. Or it could be possible that whatever you're doing transforms into something else, right? So some of you will have to let go of whatever it is you're doing because it really isn't for you. Maybe you started this because of the money. Maybe you started this because it looked cool and everyone else was doing it and you wanted to also do it. With the school of fish, friendship and tribe, it could mean a lot of different things for different people, okay? So it could mean to rely on the people that you can, depend on, um, in order maybe to get other opinions, okay? Or maybe some of you are keeping things secret that you should maybe tell your group of friends or your family that you feel are your tribe, right? Like you don't have to tell them everything. Because some things you want to keep to yourself, especially if you want this to work, right? Because you never know if someone may be jealous or whatever. But if you truly do know that these people have your best interests at heart and they've proven themselves time and time again, you can rely on them to tell you what may be wrong. Or tell them what it is you're trying to do so that they can spread the word and so that you can have the success that you need. This could also mean to connect to your coworkers if you're working at a job that that has other people there. With the death and transformation being under the Two of Cups, it's also possible that you may need to let go of some type of relationship, whether maybe you need to have your own business and let go of being part of another person's business, or just being a coworker or employee of some kind. So maybe you need to go solo for this. Or it's possible that for some of you there's a transformation in the kind of partnership this is. Maybe this business partner that you selected for yourself ends up being more than a business partner. Maybe you guys end up, romantically involved. With the drowning card, it says overwhelm and stress, and you got that under the Page of Cups. And if this represents you, no matter what gender you are, it could mean that you may be overwhelmed and stressed working by yourself. Maybe you do need a partner of some kind, or just generally a group of people that you can rely on and delegate with, right? Because sometimes, like, you don't have to have like employees or anything like that, but you can just get some help on the side just for someone to help you out with some task, just so you aren't overwhelmed. And you can make it up to them by going out for coffee, or just buying them a little gift or something as a thank you. But you don't need to do this by yourself. Okay, so you got divinity, you got the gospel, and you got union. So it feels like with the divinity card, it's telling you that you are enough. Maybe you're doubting yourself too much and you're worried that you may not have the skills or the drive or the patience or whatever it is. Or maybe you have doubts or think you're too stupid to do something or whatever, but it's not true. Your divinity here is telling you that you have everything you need inside of yourself. You just need to be reminded of that. Think back of how many times you saved yourself from some situation. When you really needed someone there and no one was there for, to help you with something, you ended up doing it by yourself. Okay, you need to be more proud of yourself and your achievements. Okay, with the gospel card here, it's telling you that feel like it's connected with this death and transformation card. Maybe it's something regarding your spirituality. It doesn't have to be religious, you know. Maybe you can find the answers, maybe a reminder. Because I feel like with the gospel card, you deep down already know this thing of how to function maybe on your own, how to do things, but you just need to be reminded more. It's you that needs to go through a transformation. The doubts inside of you is what needs to die off. Because you need to get to a place of this realization, this divinity. Look how confident, hold on. Look how confident and just in her own being she is. Okay? So you guys need to be reminded that you can do this, okay? The doubts need to die off. This drowning card, you're just overwhelmed because you do need more organization. Maybe you're not organized enough. You need to create either a schedule or a to-do list, and you're going to feel a lot more like the reward of it when you get to check things off, okay? That's the best feeling. When you look at your list, do the things that are the easiest and fastest for you to do. Okay, you don't have to rush through it, but just whatever won't take as much time, okay, do those first if you can, or what's the greatest priority, right? If something has a due date type thing and you need to get it done as soon as possible, whatever it is, do those things and check them off, okay, or cross them out. And it's going to feel like a reward. And maybe even have a reward, like put aside a treat or something that you get to eat once you do everything on that list. Or once you finish a certain percentage of that list, right? If there's 20 things and you end up being able to be productive that day and do 10, right? Half of it. Get that treat. Okay? If it's less than half, try again tomorrow. Okay? But just maybe create rewards, or set schedules. Have your phone alarm go off for certain tasks so you know what you need to do at what time. Okay? With the Union card here, this could represent the Two of Cups, right? Maybe you do need some sort of partnership in order to make this happen. And the Union card being underneath the Temperance, it feels like it's saying that this other person that it maybe comes into your life, or maybe that you already have as a business partner or just a partner in general, maybe they can help balance out whatever you need balanced. Maybe you're overwhelmed because of all these things, and they could be there to help you out so that you feel more stable within yourself, within your business, or whatever this aspect of your life is about. Let's just move these up so you guys can see the next cards. Farewell to the Moon. Return of Aphrodite. And energy field adjustment. Okay. So because you guys got Farewell to the Moon under this drowning card and this sort of solitary Page of Cups here, it feels like it's saying goodbye to your doubts. Okay, you have to say goodbye to your doubts, to your fears. Okay, you have to be in this Aphrodite space where you are more determined and confident about what you want to do and who you are as a person. Okay, and this energy field adjustment is under the Union card and the Temperance card here. It could be a sign here that adjustment is required, right? In order to be organized with the Jade Emperor here, okay, you need to unleash this Jade Emperor inside of you. Okay, this is like an archetype of sorts that you need to release inside of you. You need to be organized. Okay, because an emperor that rules for many years is someone that is organized, that knows how to delegate, that seeks counsel when they need to, okay? And that's what you have to do here. You have to trust yourself more. So you need to adjust certain aspects in your life. You need to prioritize, you need to organize in order to do what needs to be done. Okay, that's how you gain success. All of this here, you see this pyramid that we built here? All of that leads to that emperor. That's what you need to become. Okay? So group 3, that is all I have for you guys today. I wish you guys luck. I hope you achieve this and you work on this, because you can do wonders if you actually manage to pull this off and remind yourself of your divinity. Okay? Remember to check out my Ko-fi page. You can leave a tip there if you appreciate these readings, and I'll do them more often. It won't have to be just once a week. Maybe I'll do twice a week. You can shop there for art prints as well as greeting cards. You can also commission a tarot reading, which will be personalized only for you. And you can also become a member, okay? Members get interesting stuff every month. So check out my Ko-fi page and consider supporting me if you can, if you have the means to. If not, just, if you don't have the means, that's okay as well. You can also, the way to help me, you can also leave a comment. You can share my videos. You can subscribe to my channel in order to always be updated on, future readings and whatever else I got going on. I also do art videos from time to time. Don't forget to follow me on my other social accounts, and I'll see you guys next time.